Hello and welcome to the new playthrough I am doing on YouTube, and it is the last and third instalment to the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy. And in this game is Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. And yes, some of you may say this is the best one of the trilogy. I wouldn't say it's the best, I'll say it's the second best, because I'll say 2's the best. But anyway, enough of me rambling on. Let's just get on with it. So let's go. It is pretty hard though. And yeah, it's a continuation from 2.
Uka is free. No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come. None have dared to fail or break Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice. Great Uka, it was that bandicoot from deep inside my temple prison. I sent you simple instructions to follow, but you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet. I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks and failed, but since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way for us to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time the great Uka will make sure that you do it right. After many eons, my evil twin, Uka has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do so. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Yeah, simple instructions there. But this game is awesome, just like all of the trilogy. And the music is the best out of the whole of the trilogy as well. So level 1, Toad Village. And yes, those little medallions you can see, like that blue one, is the time trial. Basically in every level you get a time trial. I'll explain after this.
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh look, I have a mask helping me too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
So yeah, back to the time trials. Basically, once you complete a level, once you re-enter it, you get a clock that shows up. And if you go through it, then you start the time trial. And basically, you have to at least get the set time to get the medal, but you can do it, try and challenge yourself to get all the platinum ones, but that's not compulsory. I'll probably just at least try and just do all the normal medallions, which are like I usually do. And yes, here are some of the new things added. Those were basically push your luck by spinning, see what you get. If you leave it too long, they eventually go. So obviously, as this is a new game, I'll try and explain some of the new stuff that was added to 3. Well, I'll try my best anyway. But yeah, as I said, it's hard. It's harder than 2. But I'll give it my best shot. Yeah, I just hope that I do really well on this because I did pretty terribly on 2. If I do terribly on 3, then oh dear. But yeah, the good thing with the bonus stage on 3 is it shows you exactly how many boxes you need to get, and on the main level as well, which makes things, I guess, easier to at least keep track. So if you like remember the amount of boxes you should have at one certain point, then yeah. But anyway, let's not make a mistake this time. Never mind. That was bad. Let's just not think that ever happened. Wow. Oh, wow. That's happened twice in a row. I don't know what to say. There we are. Don't overcook it this time. Yeah, that was pretty bad what happened then. Never mind. Let's just forget that happened. See, I jinxed myself by saying I hope I don't play bad. So, do you know what? I'm not even going to mention anything about playing bad or anything else ever again. But yeah, I'll probably collect apples just to give me extra lives just in case sometimes. I do die quite a lot in a level, which is probably going to happen quite a lot. So yeah, basically, Crash Bandicoot 3 is about going to different time periods. So this is medieval, you go to Egypt, Persia, underwater, and different places. Yeah, anyway, that's this level done, as you can see there. Which is obviously good. Obviously, you can't forget his shimmy. He's got to do the shimmy. Ta-da! Anyway, level 2 is Under Pressure. You can do this in the first go as well. What the hell happened there? I don't know, never mind. Anyway, it's time to do this level. I could die a few times on this level, I don't know. So yeah, on this level, you cannot use the analog stick to manoeuvre, I don't think, no. Because in Crash Bandicoot 3, you can use the analog stick unlike in 1 and 2, where you can't. You cannot use it for these water levels, you have to stick back to the D-pad. So do you know what? I might as well just continuously use D-pad as seen as I need to for a few levels. I don't know, actually, to be honest. Anyway, oh dear, nearly there. But hopefully I managed to get through most levels in one go if you can. Obviously some levels you can't do in one go. That's just the way it is. Yeah, when do you get the ability? I can't remember. Yeah, you get an ability in these levels. Well, kind of an ability. Well, no, you ride on something and yeah, you get that ability. I'm sure you do get it in the beginning of the level, but I missed it out, I don't know. Or is it only here? It must only be here. Yeah, you do get one of the coloured gems in one of these type of levels. Yeah, some of the worst levels are probably the Jurassic era levels, so your dinosaur levels. Oh god, they're annoying. So yeah, basically, if you get hit, you lose this vehicle. So basically, you've got to get all the boxes that are in those red algae, or seaweed, whatever you want to call it. I think it's seaweed. Without getting hit, because otherwise you cannot get those boxes. And then you can't understand the level, so you probably just have to Yeah, so you have to sacrifice yourself and lose a life so you can do it. As far as I remember, you do get no death bits in this, I think, where you can't die up to a certain part of the level, otherwise you don't unlock what you need to unlock. Crap. Oh god, oh no, checkpoint wasn't actually that bad. Wasn't that far away. But yes, to speed up you basically just... Where's X? What? Oh god, this isn't good. It's fine now, it really is fine. But some levels are actually, you can get through them quicker than in 2, I think. But obviously, because you have to play through all the main 25 levels twice if you want 100% the game. Because the medallions do count towards the 105%, well, 100%, but obviously you do get 105% because you get 2 extra levels, as I previously mentioned. But I just don't want to like die in this bit at all. So I'm just going to try and take it slow if I can, but you cannot stop yourself from going in the direction you're facing. It just automatically goes. Woo! There we are. Don't want to forget the crystal, obviously. I have done that a few times before. Yay! Got the gem. So yeah, that's that level done. So as you can see, 11 minutes and I've already done 2 levels. And it could have been like 10 minutes right now, but because I did that thing in the bonus stage. But yeah, anyway. I think all 5 levels are different in this world. I think it's like that with most worlds. I don't think you get a race level in World 1, I don't remember. You better not do. I hate those levels. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ta-da! Right, Orient Express. So this, in Crash Bandicoot 3, you get some levels where you play as Coco, which is Crash's sister. I like the concept, but yes, this is one of the tiger levels I mentioned in Crash 2. So yeah, these are like the polar bear levels where you have to, it's where you ride an animal, and you can speed up, jump and heights, and you have to click the boxes by doing certain stuff. Yeah, you can always do these levels first time, as far as I remember. Yeah, if you hit those pads, they do send you flying up in the air. But I don't think... Well, sometimes you need to go up and sometimes you don't. But yeah, I do like these levels more than the polar bear levels, in my opinion. Some people are different. What they like and what they don't like. See, I'll kill myself there because I missed the thing, so... There we are. And did it again. There we are. Oh. Oh dear. There we are. Hit it that time. Oh god, I didn't miss any. Ooh! That could have been disastrous. So yeah, these levels are harder to collect the boxes, I think. Well, I'll usually find them harder than the polar bear levels to like get everything, but maybe it's the other way around than what it usually is. But that wasn't too bad. Well, that wasn't a bad level 3 at all. That should be it. Let's have a look. Yes, good. Obviously, you don't know until you get close to the thing. That's like the scary part about it. It's like anticipating whether you did it or not. Anyway, have I got both things? Yes, I did. Well, I didn't know if I got the crystal or not. Anyway, yeah, that's 3 levels done. Just like that. Yeah, so these episodes will be split into shorter ones than usual. But I'll do the medallions once I get the running ability, which you get once you complete the game. Because I feel like it would be easier. You might say it's cheating, but obviously I don't think you can get like platinum medals without getting running shoes. Anyway, here is one of the prehistoric levels. Oh, I hate these levels, man. This is going to munch up my time, I tell you. Oh, here comes Tiny.
Ooga Booga and Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to Big Gullah. see him in wrong. Crash, leave them for tiny, or crash get crushed.
See, I like how this time they're like letting the bosses speak. And like, give them more of a thingy, me bob. Can't think of what to say. Yeah, one of the prehistoric levels has one of the 2 secret areas / levels you can go to. But I like how the Triceratops just waits there until you pass a certain part. Obviously that's to act as the checkpoint. So yeah, I guess this is like the boulder levels. But it's not just going down. Oh, there are other parts to it, trust me. Trust me, there are many other parts. I don't even know if you can fully complete these ones or not. To make sure they're gone. Yep, they're gone. Bang, and the dirt is gone. So yeah, now you go upwards. So you don't get any dinosaurs that light in your way on this one. But eventually you get like these magician type enemies. Oh, here they are, look. I think they're like, well, I don't know, but yeah. You know, you need the red gem to get to that area. I think that's only for 1 gem. I don't know if it's for... I don't think... No, you don't have to collect all the boxes for that. But you don't actually get the red gem till either World 2 or World 3. I know you get the red gem in one of the water levels. Anyway, here's the bonus stage. So yeah, this level I will be coming back to get that gem. But I think you can get the box gem. I didn't want to do that, did I? Oh no, I can still get up. Hang on, with 14 that makes 55, so I've got 11, no not sorry, 45, so that leaves 21 boxes for the end of the, for the rest of the level. Oh yeah, I think you can get the thingy bob. First go. Oh crap. Never mind. Yeah, you get this bit. And then the checkpoint and then the final Triceratops bit. Which is about to come up. Yeah, I think you can, because I think you will get 8 in this area. I think you even get a few nitros in this area. You just have to let the Triceratops smash. What? Ah! Blooming shouldn't have jumped and then moved to the left there. Never mind, it's fine. I don't mind dying. Not on Crash Bandicoot 3 anyway. I'll do that to get a head start on it again. Right, so this leaves 3 left. There we are. There we are. So yeah, actually, if you miss that, well, hitting that green block to get rid of the nitros, that could be disastrous. So there's only actually 1 nitro that's like left, that isn't destroyed by anything. But yeah, that is everything you can do for level 4. So yeah, these parts are going to be shorter. For now. Anyway, making waves. You can do this. You can get the crystalline gem all in one go on this one. You can also do the time trial, but I'm going to leave them for now anyway. Right, so there are 37 boxes. Yeah, it may look like it's going to be hard to get all boxes. Sometimes it can be hard to get all boxes. I find these levels annoying myself in terms of finding boxes. Difficulty is mediocre until the final few levels like this. And then the secret level of this is annoying. Because you actually get 7 secret levels or 7 secret parts of levels. You actually get 5 in the secret warp room, but there are actually 2, let's say, super secrets that don't appear on the secret warp room. But that will come in, well, that will become clear eventually. Not eventually, it's eventually. I don't know why I'm saying eventually. That's just stupid. That was actually pretty risky. So now I'm going to turn, make sure I haven't forgot anything. Nope, doesn't look that way. So yeah, I will be sometimes spamming triangle just to like look at the menu and stuff. So yeah, that bird doesn't want me to take his box. Yeah, I do love these levels. I usually do these levels quite well. Obviously those rocket levels in Crash 2 I'm not the best at. But these I'm alright at. Well, but obviously everybody's good at stuff. Well, everybody's good at some stuff, and they're not good at others, or other things, and then people are good at those other things those people aren't good at. There's always things people can do that people can't. There we are, that's what I'm trying to say. That was a stinger. I think you only get 2 checkpoints in this level as well, but never mind, eh? Never mind. Well, this part might not even be half hour. I'll stuff it, go for it. Right, this time, I'm going to do it well. But obviously, on the time trial, you've got to go like a speed demon to get through this. I don't even know why I went, I should have waited. I just thought I'd be able to cut through, but never mind. So yeah, near enough half the levels, I think. No, not near enough half. I'll say about a third of the levels you can play as Coco. Well, you have to play as Coco, I should say. But obviously, I like how they're getting her involved with the levels instead of it just being Crash. Why did I do it again? I thought it was going to go further across from the ramp, like it does when it goes to the other side of the ramp, but it didn't. Oh dear, never mind. I've jinxed myself again, ain't I? I said I was alright at the levels, and then I do crap on it. Well, not crap, but just struggle on a bit of it. Oh dear, I love jinxing myself. I did say I'll try and stop jinxing myself, but I'm just digging a bigger hole for myself. There we are. Hit that, which is vital, obviously. Right, I didn't die to that bit that time. Oh god. Oh god, that was actually a scary jump there. But I mean, you gotta love Crash 3. I mean, it is. I know some of you may say it's the best out of the Insane trilogy, as people call it. But I'll leave you to vote for yourself. Obviously, if you've played them or seen, and you want to judge by what you've seen. Right, 2 left. I can see one. Oh no, I can see the other. I thought that blooming mine was going to move then. But it actually isn't. Right, good. I've got both, haven't I? Yep, good. Wow, nearly 24 minutes and I've already done those 5. Well, that was awfully quick. Anyway, that was making waves. Now it's time for the boss. So yeah, what I like about this is you cannot access the other 5 levels until you have done the boss. Well, actually no, if you leave the boss, you can do the other 5 again. But yeah, and oh crap, need to turn it up so you can hear it properly.
Crash! Coco! Store the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back! In Gladiator Arena!
If that ain't scary, I don't know what is. Nah, he's not scary, he's tiny. Anyway, now it's time for Tiny in the Gladiator Arena versus Crash and blooming. Got Cortex watching over, thinking Tiny's gonna do it. But the boss battles are harder on this than they are in 2. But yeah, he still does his little jumping tactic, this Tiny. But yeah, this isn't even the hard part of the boss. This is the hard part of the boss. The blooming lions. Or tigers. No, I think it's lions. Anyway, let's just let that's why I said Tiny the Tiger. Like an idiot. Oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, you can't even do that tactic. Nah, that don't work. No, I don't usually die twice. I don't even usually die once. Never mind. So probably just go to one of the like alcoves where Tiger doesn't come out. That'll be useful. Oh, what am I doing? Just need to move around more. Never mind. As I said, it's probably because I'm doing it on YouTube, and that's like what the problem is. I don't know why they're booing. It's just not nice. How dare they boo Crash? How dare they? Jesus Christ, that was more than what I was expecting. Obviously there are 2 of those line bits that come up. Got this one as well. If I stay far back, should be fine. Like that. No, what? You can't even jump on him? What? I'm sure I've done that before, unless it was a glitch. Or I span at the same time, and that's how it happened. Oh, I don't know. Never mind. I think that's probably the last batch of lions that came out then as well. Oh, what am I doing? I am failing terribly at the first boss. Well, this is actually probably one of the harder bosses of the game anyway, Tiny, but it's not even that bad. Second boss is easy, Dingo Dial, because there's a tactic you can do. But it can still be risky if you fail to pull it off correctly. Oh, why am I jumping and going to spin when there's 2? Like, there's one directly behind it, because I'm just going to land and get eaten like I keep on doing so many times. Oh, what am I doing? Why? What? Oh, this is terrible. This has ruined the episode. Wow, I am sorry for me sucking at the boss. Even though I don't usually suck at this boss. Never mind. I don't even usually jump and spin. I just usually get on with it. And do stuff like that. Oh, that doesn't even work. What's the point in doing it when there's 2 directly behind? I don't think about these things. There are 2 lions directly coming from the same alcove. You don't even jump and attack one. Just keep on. I'm not thinking straight. I'll keep stum. What am I doing? I'm just thinking that you need to attack the lions and you don't. I should have just stayed at these 2 here, because there were no lions coming out of them ones. I just, don't know why I'm failing at it so much. Probably because I'm doing YouTube, but never mind, eh? Oh god. That took way too long to blooming do. Never mind. Anyway, first ability, which is double jump. Yeah, that took way too long. But anyway, that is World 1 of what I can do. That's not the speed medallions done.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
Yeah, that's a fifth of the way through the main story. Obviously I'll be getting all gems, and then once I've done that, I'll go fight Cortex at the end, because it's obvious that's going to be the final boss. It always is. And then I'll do the time trials, but that ain't going to be till a while yet, because as I said, this will take much longer than it took me to do Crash 2. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode when I head over to World 2 to do everything that I can. I know you cannot get the yellow gem in level 7, I believe, because you need to get a secret for that. But anyway, enough of me rambling on. Until I see you next time, thank you for watching, goodbye and good night.